Hey guys, this is Bharadwaj with PhoneArena.com reporting from the Mobile World Congress, and here I am at the Huawei booth checking out their latest flagship device, the Huawei Honor 6 Plus. So this is an interesting device mainly for its dual cameras at the back. So this might be similar to some of you. This is their dual camera setup, both 8 megapixel sensors, and it works very similar to the HTC One M8's duo camera, which I have right here. So this is the HTC One M8, the 4MP ultra pixel camera and the duo sensor, but HTC has gone for two very eye-like setup with two 8 megapixel sensors at the back and an 8 megapixel sensor at the front. Well, they have to cater to the selfie generation after all. So let's go through the hardware here. Over at the front you have a 5.5 inch Full HD screen made by JDI, so that viewing angles are excellent. The screen brightness, contrast, everything is great, and definitely makes up for a good flagship device screen. It's running on Android Lollipop, but it has a custom UI, of course. Going into the about page, you can see that it's running EM UI, that's the Emotion UI shrunk, and it has 32 gigabytes inbuilt. And unfortunately, it's not running Lollipop. It has Lollipop icons, but it's running on Android 4.4. Well, that's too bad. Having been launched just at MWC, this isn't even running Android Lollipop. So that's a disappointment. But anyway, taking a look at the UI, you can see it's just pages of apps and so on. But let's check out the main feature here, the camera. Now, going into the camera, you can see that there are three modes. There is wide aperture, there is photo, and video. So wide aperture is simple. What it does is exactly the same as what the HTC One M8 did. For example, if I'm taking a photo right here, I've taken a photo, I'm going into the gallery. So this photo is taken in the wide aperture mode and can be edited. This is the signal that says wide aperture. You can add filters or change the focus and so on. Let's try the refocusing, which has the wide aperture thing. So if I touch there, it will refocus and blur these spots out. When compared to the HTC One M8, the quality of the refocusing is extremely good. It's got a really good sensor and it does the refocusing really well. And you can also change the aperture here. It's from f.95 to f16. So basically f16 will have the complete depth of field. That is between a shallow depth of field and a wide depth of field. So that's how they do it. So you can see that when I tap and focus, it gives me the option to change the aperture. So I'm gonna change this now. There you go. That's 0.95 and there is beautiful bokeh. All of it manipulated by software, but unfortunately they have named it variable aperture, which makes sense for software, but again, this is not really the best naming scheme that they have chosen. And going into f16 again, you can see that everything is completely in focus, just like how you would expect. So yes, that was a quick demo of the 8 megapixel dual camera of the Huawei Honor Plus. Now you saw the camera, but let's talk about the design too. It's built almost entirely of metal and glass. The right side and the top, it's got the same design language as the Huawei Ascend series. You can see the brushed metal finish here, really nice and smooth. And the front is completely glass. The sides you have all the controls. You have two slots here, the power button and the volume rocker. And over at the top you have the IR LED, the microphone and the 3.5mm audio jack. Left you have nothing, and at the bottom you have the primary microphone and the micro USB port. This is the only part where you have plastic, because the back is completely covered in glass, and there is a very fine pattern that it has, which might not be visible, but yes, it looks good. So yes, that's the design of the Huawei Honor 6 Plus. This phone is powered by the Kirin 925 octa-core CPU underneath, and has 3 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of ROM. It's got a 3600 mAh battery and also has something called Smart Power 2.5, which is possibly fast charging for this. So yes, that's the Huawei Honor Plus, the first look. We'll be bringing you more once it arrives in India, but until then, this is it. Thanks for watching, and let us know what you think in the comment section below. Do hit a like button if you like this and share it with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel if you want more videos like these. Thanks for watching again.